Hello and welcome back to mathematics class with teacher Matthew. Today we're going to talk about numbers up to 1000. And in this lesson we're going to talk about reading and writing numbers, place value and expanded form, comparing and ordering numbers, odd and even numbers, and the last one, number sequence. So let's read these numbers together. 136. The next one, 211. Next one, 375. Next, 469. Next, 540. Next number, 647. Next number, 769. Next number, 818. Next number, 952. Next number, 1000. And these are how to write them in words. Each number, you can pause the video and take a look at how it's written in words. And also in time. Now let's go to the next. Let's count. How many sticks are there? We have 100, 200, 300, 400, 401, 402, 403. So there are 403 sticks. Next one, we have 500 sticks, 70 sticks, and 8 sticks. So altogether, we have 578 sticks. Let's see. We have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. So there are 800 sticks. Next, how many hundreds make 1000? Now let's go to the next one, which is place value and expanded form. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 hundreds. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 tenths, 4 hundreds, 5 tenths, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 ones. So the 4 in 459 is in the hundredths place. Its value is 400. The digit 5 in 459 is in the tenths place, and its value is 50. The digit 9 in 459 is in the ones place. Its value is 9. Now let's take a look at the next diagram. We have 6 hundredths, 2 tenths, 3 ones. So we can write it in the place value table: 6 hundredths, 2 tenths, 3 ones. And in sentence form, we write it as 623, 6 hundredths, 2 tenths, and 3 ones. In expanded form, we expand the number to be 600 plus 20 plus 3. Let's go to the next example. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 hundredths. So we write it as 8. Now let's count the tenths. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 tenths and 8 ones. In sentence form, we write it as 848, which has 8 hundredths, 4 tenths, and 8 ones. In expanded form, we write it as 800 plus 40 plus 8. That is how to write it in expanded form. Now let's go on to the next, comparing numbers. Comparing numbers. Are there more oranges than strawberries? Are there fewer oranges than strawberries? Let's take a look. Let's compare oranges and strawberries. 100 oranges, 100 strawberries, 100 oranges, and another 100 strawberries, 100 oranges, another 100 strawberries, 3 oranges, and 3 strawberries. So we can say there are 303 oranges and 303 strawberries. So we say that the number of oranges is equal to the number of strawberries. We can write it in mathematical operation form to be 303 is equal to 303. The sign equal means equal. Next. Is that number of yellow buttons equal to the number of green buttons? Let's take a look. Let's compare. We have 100 buttons here, another 100 green buttons. We also have 100 yellow buttons, another 100 yellow buttons, 100 yellow buttons, and another 100 yellow buttons. We have 40 yellow buttons. We have 100 green buttons, excuse me. We have 6 yellow buttons and we have 6 green buttons. So we can conclude and say there are 346 yellow buttons and there are 406 green buttons. So we said the yellow buttons is not equal to the number of green buttons. We can also write it in mathematical operation 346 is not equal to 406. This sign means not equal. Compare the two numbers. Which number is greater? We have 35 and 445. 35 is a two-digit number, while 145 is a three-digit number. That means 145 has more digits than 35. So we say 145 is greater than 35. And we can also write it like this: 145 is greater than 35. Next, which number is greater, 460 or 346? Which shop has more pencils? We have shop X to have 460 pencils. Shop Y has 346 pencils. You can see in the hundred place we have for shop X we have 4 hundreds, and for shop Y we have 3 hundreds. So therefore both numbers have 3 digits. The 400 is greater than the 300. So therefore 460 is greater than 346. Shop X has more pencils. The symbol, this symbol is greater than or more than. Now let's consider the next one. Which number is smaller, 385 or 369? We can see that both numbers have 3 digits. 300s, the first one has 8 tenths and the second one has 6 tenths. So therefore 369 is less than 385. This sign means less than. Or we can also say 385 is greater than 369. This sign is greater than. Now let's compare these two numbers, 826 and 824. Let's compare the hundreds. They are the same. 800s, 800s. Now let's compare the tens. 2 tenths, 2 tenths. They are the same. Now let's compare the ones. We have 6 ones and 4 ones. 4 ones is smaller than 6 ones. So therefore 824 is smaller than 826. We write it in this form: 824 is smaller than or less than 826.